Homelessness. You hear about it all the time. You even see it with your own eyes, but how much do you really know about it?
Homelessness doesn't just refer to people who don't have houses. It also refers to people that have no shelter.
In Canada itself, a developed country, 1 in 6 people live below the poverty line. It's said that in Canada, homelessness affects between 150,000 and 300,000 people.
My two partners and I were given an independent study project for our grade 12 economics class. We were supposed to choose a social injustice that affects the world and do a 15-day simulation. And we took and taken action against that issue and something creative that will help raise awareness on the issue.
So for 15 days, what we basically did was we camped out in our backyards in a tent. We started this in about mid to late April, so it was still pretty cold outside. We didn't really expect it to be that hard, but we were really surprised. Even with the temperature at about 1 or 2 degrees Celsius at night, and a tent over our heads as well, it was still really cold outside, which made it nearly impossible to sleep. And on top of that, the ground is really hard, which made it even harder.
The simulation really opened our eyes as to how difficult it really is. For our action plan, we went downtown for one day and we gave clothes and food to homeless people and even had the chance to talk to them. They told us the things that they go through and it's really appalling. You think that they have places to hide, but they don't. They told us that they're always out there no matter what the weather conditions are.
People always think about homelessness and just say, oh, it's unfortunate, and then move on.
But if you really do care, there's so much you can do.
It can be as small as giving someone spare change as you walk by or simply spreading the news to your peers. That on its own can do so much.
If you feel that that's not enough, that's great. There are so many other things you can do. One of the biggest that comes to mind is volunteering, giving your time to other agencies to help with the issue.
Some of these can include Raising the Roof, which is a group that focuses primarily on homelessness in Canada. There's also the Wellesley Institute, which is a Toronto-based non-profit and non-partisan research and policy institute that focuses on the health of urban populations. There's Red Cross, which is a national organization that works towards fighting homelessness, as well as other issues such as natural disasters, first aid, and immigration assistance. And there's also Goodwill, and we personally saw some Goodwill volunteers when we went down for our action plan. They were giving homeless people food. But what Goodwill helps out with is they help those who can't find employment due to social or economic factors.
There's so many things you can do. So next time you see a homeless person, don't just think they'll make it out okay or I wish I could help them, because you can. Every person in this world has the power to make a difference and stand up for what they believe in. So always remember how privileged you are to have the luxuries that you do and give out to those who don't have the same opportunities. That's all for now, so thanks for watching the video and get out there and make a change.